I'm confused by that. You said your street is my street. Do we live on the same street?
You are my child. You're a younger man. I'm your daddy. Yes, I do. Every child is my child. And you being a younger man, you are my child. So your street is my street.
Well, then you're my father.
Yes, I am.
I would counter that if I'm your son and you're my daddy, then you're my father.
Don't ask me for child support, son.
Wow. Wow. We are getting into it already.
It's a glamorous place. Lots of things to see. New York City is the greatest city on earth. Why not occupy Broadway as well?
Now, sometimes I try to correct my son, and I had difficulties doing that when it comes to revolution. A revolution can only be created where there's a dictator. But in this place, revolution has been replaced with democracy and elections.
If you're paying rent, it's probably too high. I'm not saying there aren't outliers. There are probably people who have great rent deals. I've heard things in the press about your rent situation, sir.
This seems like an accusation.
That's a good thing my son asked that question. Because one thing you do, we talk about ourselves so much, we forget to talk about our children not being able to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We talk about our children not being able to afford college. So they talk about my rent, I don't answer because it's not about me. Daddy must do what daddy got to do. Some things daddy say not going to sound pretty, but daddy got to do it.
I will not be patronized by you, sir.
Wow.
I remember when you was a little boy, you doo-dooed in your diaper.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Sir,
you didn't say anything.
You have a scatological fixation that has polluted this debate.
You didn't say anything then. You shouldn't say nothing now. I'm still your daddy.
I felt it was prudent not to lash out the first time, but I will not be allowing the rest of this debate to be dominated by matters fecal. Sir.
Well, that's what the elected officials already done. They dominated your wallet. They control everything you do. You don't have anything. And I'm here to fight to make sure you have something, son. I want to, like I said, I apologize for any offense that you may feel. But daddy got to do what daddy got to do. And daddy got to say what daddy got to say. So you still my children. Look at my children behind. Banana Man here sitting behind me. And the pregnant nurse. All of these folks represent my children. And I love all of you. So don't be offended by the words that I use. The country got to get right no matter what language we use. We must stick together to make it right, make it work for every American citizen.
I would agree with that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are we going to be precise?
I would just ask that you keep maybe personal accusations and attacks at a minimum. If they're necessary to the debate, then anything's allowed. But
he's making diminutive comments, trying to make him seem as though I'm the child and he's the man.
Okay. I'll clean mine up, too.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, sir.
I have feelings, too.
Okay. I think we're all on the same page. I just want to keep this debate civil and clean.
I heard just like anybody.
I think we're discussing